What's up, everybody? Bill with Open Permaculture, hot farm, and I'm here with mama pig and baby pigs. And you see behind me that netting, the electric netting. We are going to attempt to put them behind some electric fencing for the first time. I'll try to record this whole thing, see if it goes smoothly. I know when I moved the big pigs last time, it didn't go very smooth, but I'll try to get it all in this time. Stay with me. As you can tell, their little 1/2 to 3/4 acre that's all fenced in here, which is some regular fencing, is muddy. They are ready to get out into this area, greenery. Mama, where you going? Come on. Here, pig, 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 pig. Here, pig, 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 pig. Come on, mama. Alright. Oh, about dropped the camera, guys, in the mud. Alright. Sorry for that jerkiness. I had to get them open. Alright, she's out. And she's in a new area. Kind of. There we go. Come on, babies. Y'all better follow mama. Here, pig, 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 pig. We're just waiting on little ones. Maybe I can go shoo them out. I'm afraid if I go in there, she's gonna try to find her way out. No, 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 no. She's trying to sneak out this little hole right here. I know you want to stay out here, mama. Come on. Come on. Come on. Call your babies. Call your babies. All right, I'm gonna try to plug up a couple more holes real quick, and then I'm gonna try to shoo these babies into where she's at. So I think I got mama distracted right now with some food up there by a tree. Oh, maybe not. She's coming back. Let's see if we can go down here and shoo these babies in. Here, pig, 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 pig. I'm coming for you. These little boogers are not cooperating. Y'all keep moving along that fence line. There's an opening up there. Y'all keep going. I think they found it. Now we need to make sure they don't go out. They get up there where mama is. All right. So, I need to shut this gate and hook the fence up the rest of the way. That piece needs to be hooked up to this piece. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this camera off real quick to get everything electrified. It's connected. So now let's go over here to the Energizer. It's up the hill on the other side of this building, which is going to be their home for a little while. Mama's up here exploring. Hey, baby. Your babies are down there at the bottom. They're down there. You calling them? Found each other. Now it's time to turn this netting on. It's gonna give those baby pigs a surprise. They're used to just nudging on the fence. All right, here's our setup. We got us an energizer. This wire's gonna come out. It's gonna hook onto those metal clips. This is gonna be my grounding rod. And we're good to go. Let me turn this off to get it connected. So the energizer's hooked up. Can you hear that clicking? Turn this around. It's in the yellow. We need to get it in the green. Alright. But here they are. See if they touch the fence. Oh. 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 Well, it's not kicking as hard as I want it to. When that little baby was jumping, she should have yelped a few times whenever it electrified her. Instead of just backing her off, she should have yelped. So we're gonna have to see if we can figure out how to get this energizer pushing out more juice. Because I have to leave for a few hours today and go get some pumpkins. I'd hate for them to break out when I'm not here. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, little muddy things. This building right here, I cleared it out. So that's where they're gonna be sleeping. I just need to go grab a bale of straw and throw it in there for them so they know where to lay down and not get lost looking for their home and break out because of it. All right, so we got the straw bale down here. This half broken down old tobacco barn. Let's go in here. Oh, it got pretty dark in here. You see all this debris? All this was in here where I'm standing. They still have the, these right here, like heat diffusers. They ran propane in this old tobacco barn and lit the propane on fire, and then these diffusers, there'd be a fire lit under here, and these diffusers would spread the fire out evenly, or spread the heat out evenly, so the tobacco above would dry. I couldn't get those out. They were in the ground pretty good. Maybe the pigs will dig them out for me. But I got them a nice roof. A good amount of area in here to lay down in. Found some old trinkets as I was cleaning out this barn. Some old stuff. What's this? Some baking powder. I can't even read what this one is. It's so corroded. Some old bowls. Some old, these go to the heating elements also. Some old books, advanced woodworking and furniture making. Some pretty cool little jars. Garlic powder is what this one says. There was some pretty cool old stuff in here. I just kind of decorated the pig's house with it. As you can see, they've got decorations. Alright, well, let's bust open this straw bale. And as you can see, I was carrying that over my head. Had straw on my head. I see you, big girl. Don't make that jump. That would not feel good. See, there's another opening on that side, which I might need to block out. I don't think they'll be brave enough to jump down that. Pigs don't like to jump. There's about a 3-foot drop there. And I covered up a hole. Let's see if it's still down there. Yep, see where these rocks are right here? There was a hole. I think a raccoon had made a home in here, which if it's in there, it's not getting out. Hopefully he wasn't in there and he went somewhere else. Or he had an exit hole and he went out the exit hole. So we'll spread this straw around to give them a bedding area and they'll be good to go. The bale of straw has been unbaled. I got a nice area in there to lay down in. Covered. They're over here just eating off the ground. You see their food's right there. But they'd rather eat the fresh ground. The grass and the weeds and the bugs and all the good stuff. Don't mess up my bucket, boo-boo. We're good at messing up buckets. If I don't go over there and get it, she's probably gonna smash it. What is it, baby? Won't you come look at this house I made for you? Look. Come over here. Come over into there. Come on, you're almost there. Here, Mama. Come on, follow me in here. Come on. Come on. Looky. Look. That's your new house. For at least a little while. Probably a month or two. So, let me turn this camera around. Alright. That was a success. Didn't go perfect, but it worked. Only little snafu was little babies just didn't want to cooperate. It's okay. It's their first time moving. As you can tell, Mama, she's in the house still. She had no problems. She's done this before. She's a pro. Hey, sweet babies. They're up there playing, loving their new area. All right. So I plan on using this house that they're in right here, this old tobacco barn. Plan on using it kind of like a home base, like I did with, like I'm doing with the big pigs that are beep 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 back in there. They'll be using the house as home base, and we'll be moving this fence in different areas. Now the fence I used for these guys is different than what I'm using for the big pigs, for Daddy and one of the mama pigs that we're trying to get pregnant again. We're actually using chicken netting out here for these guys. Because if I would use the pig fencing, I'll try to put a picture of it right here, then the little piggies can squeeze right through the pig fencing. This electric netting for the chickens, they can't squeeze through these little tiny squares. But the pig netting, they can. And these energizers, they pulsate. There's not a constant stream of energy running through them, so they pulsate every second. So click, 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 click. And if a baby on those pig nettings, half a second, there's a second in between each one, they take a half a second to get halfway through, and they get hit with the electric, they're gonna go forward and go the rest of the way through and be out. Now if their nose hit the fence, the electric netting, while they're still inside, they're gonna back out. But if they're halfway out of that pig netting and they get electrified, they're gone. Well, they're running out. They'll try to figure out how to get back in because they're the only one out, and they're pack animals and they need their brothers and sisters. That's why we're using the chicken netting for these guys. And we've got a bunch of area to move them around in. I'll just kind of show you. There's areas here now. I can take this, move it around that mound. We can go all the way up here, all the way around. And then this part is short. So then I can start pushing down this old road bed this way. And then I can start pushing this way. So they've got a bunch of area that I can encase in these nettings and just use this old tobacco barn as home base. All right, time to put our water bucket in there. I got these little blue barrels for free off Craigslist. Cut them in half, and they work well for a waterer. I think we'll stick it just on the other side of that fence, probably right up against that brush right there. They like to tip them over, unfortunately. More in the summer than in the winter. They don't tip them over as much. I've attempted to feed them in something like this, but they really have to get bigger. They can't be the baby size out there. Mama size has no problem getting in it, or sticking her head in it and eating it. The babies will actually jump in the thing, all muddy and everything, which isn't terrible. But they also eventually. This is like the third one I've went through. They tore up 2 of these already. So I could feed them with something like this, but like I said, and once it's empty, it's just a play toy for them. So let's get this thing in here. I think that's gonna work. Step back out. Fill this thing up. Let's see if we can sneak up around there. I think Mama just got in her house. Yep, Mama got in her house with the babies. And they're in there eating. I don't know if I can zoom in on that or not. See if we can get closer without scaring the babies. Baby pigs aren't quite used to me yet. Not like Mama is and Floppy and the other Mama. They will. I had to jump the fence real quick. They will. But when they start relying on me more for food instead of Mama, then they'll start. Oh, I'm scaring them. Oh, they got up. They got up. But it's working. The plan has come together. They figured out their house. She was just in here nursing them, so they know where to lay down and sleep. Now they are. Oh, Mama had to get some water. Hey, sweetheart. You say hey to people? She's coming to push me around. Oh. Oh. She's not being aggressive, she's just loving me. It's just when a 550-pound animal comes to love on you, it's like she's being aggressive. So they're experimenting with the corn and the adult feed, but they're not really eating it yet. Not constantly. They're still relying on Mama for their feed. They're growing quick. Super quick. Four weeks ago, I believe it was, they were 5 pounds, 6 pounds. Now they're probably 15 pounds, maybe 20. This girl right there, the one right here, she's the biggest one so far. The boy over here, he's the littlest one. They're good looking pigs. Look how long that one is down there. Short legs, long body, so we get a lot of meat. Some good looking piglets. She only had 4 more. That'd have been fantastic, Mama. Yeah. Oh, she's coming to beat me up again. Watch this. Oh. You just gonna put your head on me this time? You're gonna be sweet this time, huh? Thank you. Usually she'll nudge me and throw me around. Maybe she wants rubbing. She loves it. You hear her squealing. She's got dry skin. And her winter coat's coming in. You might not believe it, but, or you didn't know, pigs, you keep them outside, they'll get a winter coat. By the end of the winter, she's gonna have a lot more hair on her, and it's gonna be thicker. What's funny is we're only having 4 piglets. Her teats are kind of offset because she doesn't need, I think she has like 12 to, I don't know, 12 to 14 teats down there, but she only needs 4. So she's kind of off balance. Her left side's a lot heavier than her right side. Call that a success, guys. We got the baby pigs and mama pig moved into a new area. Even though the baby pigs didn't want to cooperate right away, which is understandable. It's their first time being moved. They've only spent, you know, the past 4 weeks in that one area that's just fenced in, so this was their first experience of moving to fresh ground. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and a little bell notification so you know every time we put a video out. Thank y'all.